All right. So we're taking 2 months. When did we play that game? Almost 2 months ago, right? Almost 2 months ago. And you try to get some perspective on what happened. And I remember when it happened, thinking, not that I'm okay with this. I mean, the disappointment is unbelievable. And who felt disappointed when we lost, when the field goal got missed? Some people didn't feel so disappointed. Okay. I'm glad to hear that. Personally, I felt like my guts had been ripped out, all right? But it was okay. I don't know why it was okay. It was just okay. I had a peace about it. And the only way I could describe it is a peace that surpasses all understanding. Because I didn't understand it and didn't create it. Full disclosure, I'd prayed for it. For whatever reason, I'd been praying for about a month for a peace that surpasses all understanding. Because we were, I don't know why the pressure was building and stuff, and I didn't want to mess up. I didn't want to say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing. I wanted to keep the relationship strong. I didn't want to get in the way of our team. I wanted to make good decisions, wanted to have a clear head, all those things. God, just give me peace. Give me that peace you talk about that surpasses understanding. And by God, when that pass got dropped, and Billy came over to me and said, "Why'd you kick it on 3rd down?" And I said, "It was 4th down, Billy." And he said, "The scoreboard said it was 3rd down." And I said, "I'm pretty sure it was 4th down." Jerry's our special teams coach. "It was 4th down, wasn't it, Cam?" "Oh, yeah, it was 4th down." God, I hope it was 4th down. Hope I didn't make a mistake and kick it on 3rd down. Okay? That's honest, man. That's real. It was 4th down. All right? We were okay. Billy, it's okay. Lee, it's okay. We're moving on. You got a peace that surpasses all understanding. We're going to be okay. And then you get into the locker room, and our guys, you figure out walking off the field with Joe, you figure out what you're going to say to the team. And I really don't remember what I said. I'm sure it's on video somewhere. It was good, to be honest with you. It was really good. I don't know where it came from. I think it was just basically, it was from a good place. It wasn't from a bad place, so it was good, okay? And then Ray gets up. I remember what Ray said. Ray said, "Hey, God don't make no mistakes." Isn't that what he said? Okay? We're going to be okay. It's nobody's fault. It's all of our fault. It's the best we could do. We lost the game. We're moving on. All right? And we got in the press conference. It was my proudest moment as a football coach ever. It was our proudest moment with this football team. The proudest moment was when we lost the toughest game. We dropped the worst pass or whatever. We didn't get it done. We had a chance to go to the Super Bowl. How can that be your proudest moment? Because it wasn't about what they did. It was about who they were, right? It's about who they were as men. And they played their hearts out. They played their tails off. We didn't make a play when we had to make it. We were in position. We didn't make it. None of us made it. We could have caught a pass earlier, could have made a tackle earlier, could have let them run down to the 1-yard line. We could have stopped the quarterback sneak. Could have done a lot of things. We didn't do it. We lost the game. But what it really is at stake here is how we're going to handle this adversity, right? That's really the question. So we tell our team, when someone gets up and asks you a question, "Hey, what happened?" They're really not asking you what happened, are they? They know what happened. They saw the game. They don't need you, Terrell Suggs, to say, "Well, if we'd have caught that pass, we'd have been in the Super Bowl." What are they really? They're saying, what they're really asking is, what kind of guy are you? What are you all about? Who are you as a person? That's what you all want to know. That's what we all want to know about each. That's what our antenna are really interested in. What kind of heart do you have as a person? That's what we try to explain to our guys when you answer that question. That's the test, not whether you actually watch the game. We all watch the game. The test is, who are you as a man, as a woman, as a person? And our guys stood tall. Our guys handled it with grace. Our guys were great teammates in that whole deal. So how do you put it all in perspective, okay? I guess you go to Disney, all right? And you follow your daughter from one roller coaster to the next. I got a Dramamine finally the last day. My stomach was so upset. Up and down and around, The best roller coaster, she says, is the one at Universal. The one that does the rock and roll. You pick your own song. You guys, I'm seeing some head shake. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's fast. So we hit it 3 times, all right? That was the last day. Then we had to get a cab back to the airport. Get into the cab, and I sit in the back seat. It's amazing where God takes you. Sit in the back seat, and I see that he's got a shaved head. He's got these kind of glasses on, wraparound glasses, and he's got a military camouflage duffel bag right next to him. Okay, so did you serve? Yeah. And he started talking. All right, Joey, 101st Airborne, 5 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. Oh, man, I respect these guys. 5 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. He's a sniper. He's a sniper. Been in for 12 years. They want him to do his last 8 years, but he's not going to do it. He's in the police academy now. He's driving cab for a year, then he's going to be a police officer. Why don't you want to go back? He goes, I want to go back. He goes, I miss it so much. What do you miss? I miss the camaraderie. I miss the guys. I miss the routine. I'm like, man, this sounds like football. Not the same, but the same, okay? But I'm not going back. He goes, they won't give me any cushy desk job somewhere. He goes, I'm a sniper. He goes, I'll be right back out there. He goes, it's just not worth it anymore. He goes, it's too risky. I've dodged the bullet literally too many times. He goes, I'm gonna be a police officer. I can help people that way. And so I said, well, how you doing, man? How you doing? He goes, I'm doing all right. He goes, it's tough. He goes, they got a lot of help for us. He goes, a lot of sleepless nights. Sleepless nights. I go, why? He goes, I get nightmares sometimes. And I'm thinking, yeah, nightmares, probably about all the people he killed. That's what's going through my mind. I said, nightmares? All the people you killed? He goes, nah. He goes, I think about that sometimes. He goes, all the ones I missed. Yeah. And it's really not a funny story, but it was really shocking. I'm like, that's interesting, okay? So he's got my attention now. All the ones you missed, that's a make it right fine, by the way. Phone going off. $2.50. $2.50. So all the ones you missed, okay. He goes, yeah. He goes, because I think about those guys I missed, those shots I missed. What happened after that? Who did they get? He goes, I was shooting at the bad guys. He goes, I was shooting at the guys who were shooting at our guys. He goes, I feel like I let my brothers down. Those ones I missed, I feel like I let my brothers down. And I don't know how many of my brothers they ended up getting. He goes, I have nightmares about that. I'm going to have a tough time living with that. Of course, I'm thinking about the ones I missed, or the ones that one of our players missed, a drop pass or a missed kick, or not getting them stopped on the 5-yard line. Because why? Because what's the real issue there? You feel like you let your brothers down, all right? That's all guys care about, man. That's all that's important. You don't want to let your brothers down. You want to be there for them. You want, when it's your turn, you want to be there. You want to be up to the challenge. You want to be brave. You want to be courageous. You want to have the ability to get the job done when it counts the most. All right? So the fight goes on.
Now, Junior Bobs, what do we tell our clients to do to get the best price for their home?
Hire a good negotiator.
That's right. It takes a skilled and experienced negotiator like me to make the best deal. Now, what else is very important?
Own the best home on the block.
Absolutely. And we'll stage their home to give it the wow factor. In fact, our team of remodelers will fix it up, get it ready to sell, and our sellers don't pay anything until settlement. And what do we say, Junior Bobs?
I'm Bob the